Yeah. I'm him signing in on y'all, man. Once again, let's talk about these bodybuilders, man. I just can't get over I just can't get over the fact, like, these bodybuilders, man. It's like, why? I just don't get it that you want to be jacked up and walk around with muscles that bad that you willing to put more into it than you gonna get out of it. I mean, it's like, dude, those are not your muscles. At the end of the day, you don't get to keep those. But you got to put a hell of a lot of work in it to get them. And then it's going to be snatched right away from you. You know, you work on a job, bust your butt off for 30 years to pay for your house. And when you get through paying for it, it's yours. The moral of it is, when you work hard for something, it belongs to you at the end of the day. That's why you work hard. But not with muscles. You work hard to get them muscles, and at the end of the day, you gotta turn them in. They're not yours. I just can't get it. I just can't see it. It's just like you trying to keep a jug of water filled up, but there's a hole in the jug, and the water regularly leaking out. But you got to keep pouring the water in the top of the jug to keep it filled up. If you stop pouring water in it, the water gonna go out of the jug that's leaking from. That's the same way with muscles. You got to go to the gym and pump them up every day. You got to keep them pumped up every day. If you don't, they'll go down like a balloon. Who wants to go through that? And then you gotta eat right. You gotta diet. You gotta make sure your calories and all that protein. You gotta make sure all that measured up in your meals. You gotta eat 4 and 5 meals a day. Man, who wants to go through that? You do. And the thing of it is that whatever was going on in your life that made you want to get jacked up and built and full of muscles, whatever was going on in your life, what kind of depression you was going through to made you say, you know what? I want some muscles. You know what? I'm tired of women overlooking me. I'm going to get me some muscles. You know what? I'm tired of, being disrespected. I'm going to get me some muscles. Whatever, if not all of that made you get some muscles, it's just like them same problems is sitting in a jar on your dresser. And guess what? Whenever you get sick and can't work out no more, whenever the doctor tell you you can't take steroids no more, them same problems that you got in that jar, they gonna come right back at you. And they're gonna be worse this time. Why? Because you can't do nothing about it this time. Can't work out no more. Can't take steroids no more. But the first time when you did it, before those problems you had, there was something you could do about it. Take steroids. Shoot, I'm gonna get some muscles. That ease your pain right there. That you get the, that ease your pain. But now, when you get to the end and you can't work out no more, you get sick or whatever, them problems that you had in the beginning, you just made them a whole lot worse. When you can't, them muscles gone. And I'm gonna tell you how you make it worse. You make those problems, you make them 100 times worse than they were the first time that you had. Why? It's because you're gonna miss that respect. You walk in the building, everybody, you blowed up full of muscles. Man, you walk in the building, everybody want to shake your hand, and everybody kissing up to you. Everybody want to take picture. Everybody want autographs. You've gotten used to that lifestyle, and you are enjoying it. But guess what? When the day comes, And the doctor tell you, hey, you know, you can't, you know, your heart is enlarged. You need to let the steroids go. Your liver is something going on with your liver. You need to let the steroids go. You're going to miss all that. When you walk in the building now, people looking at you like, dang, man, what happened to you? You the same size of me. Man, what happened? And you're going to know when you walk in the building, you're going to feel so insecure is that people might be talking about the weather. You're going to think they talking about you. How small you done got. You know? This is the Great Depression that's coming on you. Gonna be coming. When you walking around small and you done lost all the muscles, you're gonna be so depressed. You're gonna miss all that you used to get, all that respect, all the autographs, you know. People gonna walk up, shake your, you know, people walk up and shake your hand now, they looking at you dead in the eye like what? What now? You know, and this is the type of thing that's gonna be going through your head. You know? Now, I can tell you this from experience, you know. I ain't take no steroid, but, you know, when I went on a diet and lost my weight, you know, I seen how people looked at me now. You know, they used to shake your hand, you know, they wouldn't look at you in the eye when I had my weight. But darn, I lost all my weight, man. You had people, they would up and shake my hand now. Firm handshake, look at me now. What's up, man? I'm like, man, you know, these people done got bold. You know, they bold now. You know, I done lost my weight, you know. So I already know how the disrespect gonna come to them when you bodybuilders lose all the muscles. Yeah. I mean, you know, like I say, you take like some guys, you know, you take like Jay Cutler, Phil Heath, you know, they still dipping and dabbing in the Kool-Aid a little bit, you know. They still shooting some kind of steroid in them to keep their little arms on them. You know, they got arms, but they ain't got nothing else, you know. But at the end of the day, yeah, they just ain't been told, hey, you can't do this no more. But they gonna come when they gonna lose them little arms. You know, because that's all they got left is arms. But yeah. Just want to light in on you bodybuilders, man. Like, man, you think I want to be going to a gym every day, killing myself, grunting and grinding and doggone, you gotta, you know, then you get your little girl, you know, little wife on the side. She only wants you cause you got muscles and you know, or whatever. You getting attention. You got the spotlight on you. You know, she wants the spotlight on her too, cause women want the spotlight too. You might have it on you. She might get with you just to get some of the light on her. And like I say, a lot of you guys, you know, you get in it to make money. Well, you'd be surprised to know when you in them bodybuilder contests, Mr. Olympic and all this, man, you got a lot of them that don't even make it to the top 20. And I'm talking about they've been working out for years, getting in contests, and you don't even qualify in the top 20. You know, I'd be darned if I'm gonna bust my butt off and get in a contest for 3 or 4 men to judge me who they like, who they think look the best. After I done bust my butt off and work hard, and you gonna tell me it's gonna be up to 3 or 4 men to say, you know, it depends on what, you know, how they feel today. You know, I might be, I'm a judge. I might be wanting to see chest today. Whoever got the best chest, I'm gonna pick them. All alone, you got your body look way better than 5 or 6 of them. But just because that judge want to see a better chest today, that's his opinion. And it shouldn't be like that. It should be like who got the best body. And I say, honestly, it's hard to pick. Because everybody jacked up. Everybody, you know, I can see sometimes a little difference. I can see some difference. But yeah, back to, you know, you guys going through all that, killing yourself. And you sitting up here and don't even make the top 20. And you've been doing this for years and can't even make the top 20. Man, you think I be wasting my time with that crap? Killing my body? You know? I'm him signing out on y'all.